same thing as this. This is racism back at you because I'm saying, first of all, I'm explaining the truth. Number two, I'm telling you not to be racist in the aspect that you get emotionally upset about white folks, but I'm telling you, you must understand white folks. So when we do these things, it's a difference in being a racist in the aspect of you personally have a dislike for some white person because you have no merits based on what somebody told you. But it's another thing to understand white folks. There's a difference. Now let me give you an example on white folks' side. The average redneck or the average ignorant person is a racist because they have been trained in a system that they dislike white people dislike black people based on what they were trained and what they heard and based on a tradition. And most black people say, well, if those white people were to get education on us, they would like us better.
That's right.
Unfortunately, this is wrong. Those ignorant white people hate us based on what they were trained, based on their tradition and what they heard certain things, and based on someone basically giving them untruths about us and basically simply not knowing us in the aspect of not only the stereotypes of what was given to them. You know, so that's one form of racism. But the other form of racism is those white people who do know us. It's a form of jealousy and a form of knowing that we are the original people on the earth and they must keep us down. And that's a learned white man. There's a difference. Now, how is it now? Because the people who do the devastating things on black people is not the regular prejudice, white prejudice. The difference between prejudice and racism. That's just your own prejudice. And I think that basically humans themselves have that type of thing based on their personal experience with somebody. Mm-hmm. And that's where you get the common white folks. But the people who affect our lives, policymakers and world rulers and dictators, those particular people do not decide that we are the enemy based on they just don't simply like us because of our color. They decide that we're the enemy because they know our history. And they know that motherfucker, we are the shit. They know that we are the original people. They know we run it, and they know the history. And when the dust's clear, we're going to have a final say so. So this is different why they have to hold us down. It is different why they have to hold us down, but the simple doggone fact is they are the elite of Masonic members. And that elite says, and I've talked about this before, that what happens here is when they go over into the Masonic world and they cross over, the first thing they do on the night of their initiation, white initiation, the night that they pass the burning sands into the world of Masonry, when they pass and when they take off the veil, there's a white man waiting, a black man waiting there. They go get an old black man waiting there. And they have that black man in the lodge, handcuffed, blindfolded, or whatever. And they say, this is your true father, and you must always hold him down. So what we're talking about here is a battle of supremacy.